Welcome, beautiful Paris Saint Germain family. In today's video, I'll be answering the question, was Lionel Andres Messi holding Paris Saint Germain back? Lionel Messi obviously joined Paris Saint Germain back in 2021 for free from FC Barcelona, and having a 63 million wage per year. We'll come more to that in the future. He finished off his first Ligue 1 campaign with 24 starts, 6 goals, and 14 assists. Not that good at all. 6 goals. Everyone still remembers 6 goals for Lionel Andres Messi. Yes, there are some, valid excuses. Like he didn't have a preseason with Paris Saint Germain because he came late from the Copa America with Argentina. He didn't want this move to Paris Saint Germain. He was kicked out of FC Barcelona. But that don't matter. That don't matter. Especially because the people that will be using these excuses are Messi fans or people that consider Messi the GOAT. Consider Messi the GOAT, you need to have the highest footballing standard on him. 6 goals in a so-called Ligue 1 that a lot of people think is weaker, which obviously was proven wrong here. 6 goals, 14 assists is still a good number of assists from Lionel Messi, but you expect way better from Lionel Andres Messi. Then in the Champions League, the group stage was actually good. 5 starts, 5 goals, and 0 assists. That's good from Messi, including that banger that everyone remembers from the Manchester City game. But then when he came to the knockout stages, 2 starts, 0 goals, 0 assists, including a penalty miss versus Real Madrid. It was an absolute abysmal knockout campaign from Lionel Andres Messi, who played in 90 minutes in both legs, was outperformed by Kylian Mbappe, obviously, and even outperformed by Neymar Jr., who just came back from injury. It was completely disgusting seeing this from Lionel Andres Messi. It was completely unacceptable to see this from Lionel Andres Messi. And as we say, we look at the biggest players at the biggest stage. If Messi scored 100 goals in Ligue 1 or scored 0 goals, it matters, but not as much as what happens in the big knockout stages. Because why do you buy the big players? For the big moments. And Messi absolutely stunk it up. If you look at the overall accomplishments of Paris Saint Germain that season, the season before, we won the Coupe de France with Messi. We got knocked out in the round of 16. Ligue 1, we actually finished 2nd place in the previous season, but won it the season with Lionel Andres Messi. And when it comes to the Champions League, we finished in the Champions League semi-final in the previous season and finished in the round of 16 in this season. Next season came up, and Lionel Messi in the league performed way better. 16 goals and 16 assists in 32 starts. A huge improvement from his first season at Paris Saint Germain. We felt that he was gelling more with the teammates. He was performing better. He looked more motivated. He looked more confident. Was that actually for Paris Saint Germain, or was that for preparation for the World Cup? He also had, once again, a great group stage with Paris Saint Germain, having 3 goals and 4 assists in the Champions League group stage. A lot of stat pad session versus Maccabi was 6 out of those 8 contributions coming versus them, but still a great goal versus Benfica away and a small assist versus Juventus. But once again, when it came to the bigger stage in the UEFA Champions League, Lionel Messi once again stunk it up. Played 90 minutes across both legs with 0 goals and 0 assists. It was absolutely abysmal. Complete dog shit. And as I've said, I know 4 games out of 90 minutes of play, 360 minutes of play is not the biggest sample size. But unfortunately, this is where you have to look for greatness. You look for the biggest moments. If a player has a great tournament but then has a garbage final, you look at it as, did he really have that good of a tournament if he didn't perform in the final? Because that's the biggest stage. And Lionel Messi, for the biggest stage at Paris Saint Germain, was one of the worst attackers I've seen. We have seen bum players contribute to more GA than Lionel Andres Messi at the biggest stage. And when we came to the Paris Saint Germain accomplishments, once again, we lost out in the round of 16 in the Coupe de France, with Messi having a very terrible game versus Marseille. In the league, we finished first. Once again, winners as in the previous season. In the Champions League, we once again got knocked out in the round of 16, as we did in the round of 16 with Messi. Moving forward to Paris Saint Germain without Lionel Messi, we have won the league title last season. We won the Coupe de France last season. We reached the Champions League semi-final last season. And this season, we've pretty much already won Ligue 1. We'll pretty much win the Coupe de France. And we're already into the Champions League quarterfinals. I think what all of this proves is Lionel Messi 100% was holding Paris Saint Germain back. Both off the pitch and on the pitch. Because as we saw with his wage in the beginning of the video, Lionel Andres Messi had such a huge wage, combined with Neymar's wage and Kylian Mbappe's wage, which made it impossible to have an extremely strong and competitive starting 11 and squad rotation for this Paris Saint Germain team. I think the right answer is the Lionel Messi signing. The signing of Lionel Messi ruined Paris Saint Germain for these 2 seasons sportingly. Why? Because it was all about signing Messi. Not the football player, but the global brand. Messi, obviously, if you look at the Paris Saint Germain revenue, grew so much. Obviously, there is some COVID tax around when it comes to the money league, the revenue for Paris Saint Germain. But Lionel Messi earned a lot of money for us, especially when both him and Kylian Mbappe were in the World Cup final. That gave insane PR to Paris Saint Germain. But to summarize this video, Lionel Messi did hold Paris Saint Germain back, both on the pitch and off the pitch. And ever since then, he's trying to make excuses that he was sad, that he was this. Well, we do not carry Lionel Messi. We have the highest possible standard for you. I still disagree with the booing of the ultras towards you, but can you blame them? Can you blame the ultras for booing you? When we signed you, you came in as the Ballon d'Or winner. And when you left us with a Ballon d'Or. This was not an average Messi. This was a Messi that just couldn't hack it, that just didn't put in the right effort. So Lionel Messi, to summarize it, the final answer, yes. Lionel Messi did hold Paris Saint Germain back. That's been it. Let me know in the comments down below. What do you guys think? And as usual, allez Paris.